Check, 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 check. Yo, yo, yo. I hope this is how it sounds on the live. Let me check. Good this morning to everybody paying attention. It's been a minute. Had an okay October. Um, if you'd like to know how I did in October, feel free to join the Discord. Dropped every day that I've traded in there. Got the calendar going. Check, check, check. I feel like it's low. Hello, hello, hello. It might be too loud. I'm not sure. Let me get into these charts. Un momento. Check, check, check. Sounds pretty good to me. All right. And then it stops sharing the screen. I don't know why I do that shit. I don't know why it does that shit. My name is Silis. This is Silis Trades. And good this morning to everyone. All right. So let's get into it. Got open about to drop on the 1 hour right now. Let's mark off the support that we got on here. Resistance. Got no news today. If you don't know what's going on in the background, then you probably don't got kids. Got some slow motion right now. We are below the VAR, the value area low on NAS and gold, I believe. Mark those so I can take the indicator off. Didn't have the best trading day yesterday, so I'll take it kind of easy on the contract size if and when we do make an execution. So what I just did is mark off the value area high, value area mid range, and the value area low of the previous day. Had it been up in these areas, it would have been an easier direction defined. As of right now, both Nas and gold, bless you, baby, are below. So that's bearish indication. Go to the higher time frame. 1 hour. Fair value gap indicator is now on. Go back down to the 15. Gold is definitely in a bearish trend. So I'm really just waiting for 8:45 or 9 o'clock to really make a play. Gold is dropping. We did hit this POC. Earlier I was doing some pre-market trades here. As you can see, and I had this area, this POC previous, to see how price will react, and it did break through for the sales, and it's continuing to do so. But gold is also poised to make a few recoveries, and we have break of resistance here on NASDAQ. Calm down, baby. Dollar is doing pretty well as of right now. Marking off these POCs. Have a lot of range to cover if NAS is to break through this support and continue. But we also have this area where it's bouncing off of. It's really just playing within this range as of right now. I don't make any plays before 8:35, so once open is happening, not including pre-market. Yep. If gold is to continue to fall, got this POC, good amount of range. Got this area of support. Let's see what we get. It would seem like Nas wants to drop here. Like I said, we bounced off this resistance area, so it could do the same thing, but we could break, retest, and continue, even though we did just make this bullish fair value gap. No trades made yet. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. There we go. As I said, NASDAQ bouncing off this resistance area as it did before. We could get a, like I said, break, retest, in continuation. But we have tried to make this break several times, so we might end up going the opposite direction. You have to wait a bit, get your confluences. As of right now, I'm getting nothing but bearish confluence, which is sellage. Don't want to jump the gun too early. She is selling off a bit though. Let's see what the RSI is talking about. Somewhat oversold, but we could also just be playing the supply demand game and just be bouncing from support to resistance until we find a direction. We do have some news tomorrow at 7:15 and at 9. And it is NFP. So Friday will be a very sporadic day. That's it. Here we go once again, bouncing off support on NASDAQ. Gold just continuing to fall. But it is very oversold. We are making lower lows on gold. So, but I'm going to wait another 5 minutes before I make any trades. Hope everybody's been having a great trading week, as it is only the second day. I myself did not start the week off too great. I think I had a $2,000 loss yesterday. It's all good though. Something I did not do that I'm supposed to do that I did not do. I'm tripping. Mark off the 815 candles body on both of these instruments. I don't really need to do it on gold. Just getting drugged to hell right now. I should have sold gold this morning. Getting a little bullish pressure here on NASDAQ. Scalp a bit. Take it. As I marked it, which I should have, one of the first things I did at the 815 candles body, we marked it off. I call it the golden open. If it's above it, you buy. If it's below it, you sell for the most part. Not just do that if it's up, but Confluence usually suggests if it's above it, it's a buy. If it's below it, it's a sell. This A15 candle's body is way too big to mark off. It's obviously selling. So I'm still just awaiting the A45 candle to do anything on gold. As NASDAQ is continuing to buy. I could have stayed in that little scalp. Uh, but it's a bit sporadic over there right now. Like I said, I got big news later in the week. I'd like to see gold get back into this area before getting into a sell, which I want to sell it. I would like to sell it if it could come back to here, the mid range of this A15 candle, and take it back down. Nice little $3,000 play. If we can get that, do we have any other? Marking off POCs or points of concern. My indicator, the POC indicator, you can find that in indicators and use it yourself. I'm gonna see how price reacts to those areas. Because price could fuck around and turn around. Got consolidation, manipulation, and usually distribution is the opposite direction. Talked about that in the past. Um, Coming up on 8:45 here. Up $100, which ain't much, but profit. I don't want to trade NFP really, but I probably will do some light work on NFP and go live. We'll try to go live a few more times this week. Just doing some in-depth, somewhat beginner videos for people who are newer to the trading space. Um, and the 14th will be the last day of class for the year. And we'll come back in probably late January, maybe early February to start class again. 8:45 has come. Price is very much oversold. NASDAQ managed to climb all the way back up. As I said, bouncing from support to resistance, resistance to support. Check the Heiken Ashes, it's still bearish. Making some slight recoveries here right now. Like I said, I wanted to get to these PLCs, see how it reacts. Thank you. Getting some bullish pressure in here. No real trades made yet. Could be bouncing off this area a bit. As you see, it's done here. Hasn't really reached all the way here, but close enough. Putting in a small sale here. Turning her back. Might have to clap this one. What the hell? Should have waited a little bit longer. I did say it was bouncing, but I thought we'd get a continuation to the downside off that. No bueno. Took a bite out. It took a bite out of me. What did I say about Nasdaq? Just want y'all to see something real quick on the sale that I'm not gonna show y'all this. I'm not gonna show y'all this. That's crazy. Forgot all about that trade. A45. Whatever that candle is doing, man, you just do it. This bitch is going crazy right now. I just don't think going against the trend is the best thing to do. Making recoveries. Man, I should have stayed in those NAS buys, right? I was reaching a very critical point right now where I would like to sell it. Should have stayed in the NAS buy for sure. Hoping for a big drop here. Made my money back. That's what I wanted. Cutting losses is more important than anything else. Oh, my neck. Might go to the chiropractor today. Anywho, I should have stayed in the NASDAQ buy. And the 845, I should have saw this PLC. Should have bought in. I'm high off of victory last month. Need to chill out. Um, Gold did do what I said and came back down from that point. Got a little change back from that loss. I'm hoping for a drop down to fill all of this back up. That's not good. Ew. As you can see, I have the same emotion winning or losing. You can't have any emotion in this shit at all. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. Right now, we up 157. Shoulder, boy. That shoulder, boy. Need to reduce this contract size. I just said it's gonna go light. Sure, as I should. I should have stayed in that NASBY. Why y'all didn't tell me to stay in the NASBY? When I was up for pre-market, I should have stayed in those sales that I was in on gold. It's 9:05. I like to end my day by 9. $150 is not ideal though. The NASBYs were where we should have been. Should have stayed over there with the NASBYs, like I said above. This is a more ideal setup for the solid strategy. This is a good A plus setup. You have the A15 body marked off by this blue square, rectangle, whatever. You got support here and here marked off. We have resistance here marked off. We're below the value area entirety. So this is all bearish pressure, bearish trend. But we broke out of the trend. We did break support, the first layer, but obviously we kept trying. So there was some confluence that we could be buying. Came down here at 8:15 or 8:30, I'm sorry, but ended above the open 8:45. We continued. We did drop, but then we came back, continued above resistance. Could have bought here, could have bought here, could have bought above resistance. All opportunities for buys. And that gold right now is a bit stagnant. We did sell off at 8:15, but I don't make plays before 8:15 or 8:30. But at 8:30 we did drop even further. 8:45, which is a candle you can always make money off of just by following whatever it's doing. It did travel back up into the trend. I did have this area, this POC line marked off, like I said, was a critical area. It did get close and begin to drop. But right now we seem to be stuck right here on gold as it continues to drip a bit. A lot of stock uh positivity in the market right now. So the safe haven aspect of gold is somewhat dying down. Had made several highs in the 4,000s, which is incredible for gold. So even where it is now is incredible, but we are starting to make some lower lows. So that's why I was looking forward to sales on gold, but Nas definitely had what we were looking for sure. Had I got in over there with the three and bought from the top of the A15 body open to where it is now, we would be up $645 for three contracts. Let's say if I did end up seeing a number, which like maybe say I did 25 on NASDAQ, from here to here would have been $5,000. So, and for a lot of people who don't understand, what you're basically doing is this is not gambling. What you're saying is you believe from one point to another that gold or whatever currency you're trading will be valued more or less in a certain time frame. Knowing what news and what geopolitical events are going on and what's going on in the world helps you assess what price might do, as well as just probable strategies like the solid strategy, which was great on NASDAQ today. We're only up about 150, but that is positive. I could stop for today, come back stronger the rest of the week. Do have things I need to accomplish with the rest of the day, but that's what trading gets you. You know what I'm saying? There's jobs where you might not even make $150 after 8 hours of work. I've been on this live for what? How long we been doing this? 45 minutes. We've made $150 already. So just to put it in perspective, and that could have been much more, much more. Um, so just something to think about. Just something to think about. I'd like to make at least one more trade, a good trade. Getting a lot of selling pressure now. It's going with the trend pretty much. Looking for that big drop, which I might not get, but that's what I believe we get. Just probability wise, it seems like it wants to drip and drip and drop and drip. So hopefully we can get another 300 out of this play. There's 90. What I'm looking for is this. I would love for it to come all the way down here. I'll take that. We'll take the 300 for the day. We'll take the 300 for the day and go on about our business. Like I said, NAS was really where we were supposed to be. Great buy over there. Gold is starting to go in our direction now. We're starting to do what we wanted it to do. Like I said, those higher time frames will help you out a lot more. Some people like to be on the ones and the fives. You can use those as better dissection areas, but you really want to be on the 15 starting off, or even the 1 hour. You wanted the higher time frames give a better overall uh, systematic view of what's going on. And obviously, if the hour is going all the way down, you can see that the 15-minute overall would be doing that. Yeah, we had a nice spike up here, but overall, price is in a bearish trend. But as of right now, we've made $300. This morning is 9:13. Some people haven't even clocked into work yet, um, and will not make that today. And if they do make it, they won't be able to touch it with the prop firm I'm with. You can get daily payouts. So, Take Profit Trader is a great prop firm to affiliate yourself with. Get in there, get a combine, get a lose that money, feel that pain. But I do recommend Take Profit to anyone who is starting their prop firm journey for sure. But like I said, with the solid strategy, perfect layout, get the trend going. You get your value area marked off. I do have the indicator for that. It'll mark it off for you. Um, if it's within it, the value area rule is that basically if price is within it, it's usually going to complete it. If it's headed downward, it's usually going to keep going. If it's headed upward, it's usually going to tap those areas. But with it being below, it didn't really hold much relevance in our Nasdaq trade. What did hold relevance was the fact that we kept trying to break support and did not. Bounced off this area here above or open above resistance. But even before that, you have this green box, which is a bullish fair value gap. We have that indicator as well. These are the only indicators I use: fair value gaps, PLC indicator, RSI, and the value area. So that's it. I'll mark off my support, my resistance, and we dance with the market. As you can see, gold is now continuing that downward trend that I spoke of before, but I'm in a bit of a recovery mode. Like I said, I had a nice loss yesterday. I'm going to send this video out to my class, and we're going to call it a day, man. I'm going to do it better tomorrow. I might do some Asian session trades tonight, but I've already got my workout in. Kids are eating breakfast and things like that. I got some projects I need to work on. Need to go get me a massage. And yeah, man, that's it for the day. 310 on the records. Still in the red for November as of right now. 'Cause I had a $2,000 loss yesterday. So, but we will be making that back. It's not a big deal. 310 for the day, ending this motherfucker satisfied. It is what it is. Could have made some better moves. Like I said, Nasdaq had the juice. Could have sold it down, bought it up. We'll do better tomorrow. We'll be live again tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. If you're not already, feel free to join the Discord, which I don't even have up right now. Let me put it up. I'm going to drop this video in the Discord. So if you're not already, or if you're new to trading, feel free to join the Discord, man. I'm dropping knowledge in there for the next 2 weeks, every single day. Uh, and there's plenty of back knowledge that you can go and review and add to your trader IQ. So I hope everybody had a profitable morning. Hope you got in on those trades. And we'll be back at it tomorrow morning. I'm about to take care of my daughter. And yeah, man. Had some good ones. Had some good ones. It's a day 45 candle be a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? It's a one of my little tricks, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know what you're doing, when 8:45 hits, give it a minute or two. But when that candle starts pushing, do whatever it's doing. Try to target another POC, target whatever directions POC is in. If it started here, you got this POC marked off, this POC marked off, this POC marked off. See, take profit one, take profit two, take profit three. If you can't do nothing else, do that. But my name is Silas. This is the Silas series. This is Silas Trades. Feel free to join the Discord. As I said, dropping the knowledge every single day. So don't be afraid to join. And I'll see y'all when I see y'all.